Hey guys, BTR Plumbing here, and today I am here with my 1954 standard Chinal urinal. Now, I actually acquired this urinal in an abandoned school, the same place I got my standard Madstone toilet from, which is actually really cool. Sorry, not Madstone, Madbrook, which I believe is sitting right in here. I need to get some pipes so I can set it up on the flushometer setup because this is a rear spud, but I got this toilet, the same abandoned school I got this standard Chinal urinal from. This thing was absolutely filthy and was completely brown when I found it, as it had been sitting underneath the school. I actually got like a 14-minute extremely detailed restoration video of this thing. I'll have to eventually get all of those clips together and make it a public video, but so it is going to be kind of backwards. I'll have the flushes video before the restoration video, but this thing cleaned up extremely nicely. I probably have some pictures of it before I got it all restored so I can show you all what it looks like. And it's not perfect, but it looks way better than when I first found it. For any of y'all who have never seen the back of a stall urinal, this is what it looks like. It's not really anything interesting. This one was made in the USA, which is awesome. And here is the date. It is November 15th of 1954. And you can actually see the little circle here if it were rear spud, which I think is kind of cool. It is just sitting like slightly leaned back just a hair, but that doesn't really matter. As for one, this urinal does not have a trap in it. None of these stall urinals do. Usually they have an external like trapway underneath of it that you can attach to it, but as you can see, it just goes straight through. I did not restore this outer piece, but I did restore the strainer piece, and it actually looks really good. Overall, this is a very, very heavy urinal and it is not fun to carry around, so I probably won't have too many videos of this. And it is on a 1.0 urinal diaphragm. And this thing is just way too tall to put on the flushometer setup, so I had to connect it to the garden hose, which doesn't really matter anyways because these urinals don't need a lot of pressure to flush, as it's literally just a washout. But here is a flush. And this is with the pressure turned all the way up. Overall, my opinion, it's very boring. I don't really care for stall urinals, but I thought this thing was really cool, and I was like, you know what? Let me just grab it, because why not? And I don't know if anyone else in the toilet community owns a stall urinal either. Here is another flush. My camera will focus here. This thing is really hard to capture in frame just because of how long it is. Now, just for fun, I'll go ahead and take the strainer out and flush it again. Y'all can just see the water go straight out the bottom. The nice thing too is the threads are in really good shape underneath. So one of these days, I'm gonna try to build an actual siphonic trapway and attach it to this urinal just to see if I can get it to siphon. I probably won't be able to get it to work, but I've done it before with other washdown fixtures and managed to get them to siphon, which is really cool. But let's see if I can capture this entire thing in one shot. I may have to stand up on here a little bit, but here's another flush. Overall, I mean, it's a cool fixture. I don't really care too much for it. Just, again, it's kind of boring, and this thing is a pain to move. But other than it being really boring, it's still a cool fixture in my opinion. It's very rare that I see these urinals, and I barely ever see stall urinals in the first place. So it's cool to have one in my collection. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave y'all's comments down below. And as always, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.